On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At center, Luke Cornett. At power forward, Kristaps Porzingis. At point guard, Drew Holiday. At the other guard position, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum. The head coach of the visiting team, Joe Mazzulla. Let's meet the starters for your LA Clippers. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. Starting at the point guard position, at 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At guard, 6'8", number 13, Paul George. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Cornett in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Clippers, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now here is Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. No good with the triple. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Westbrook scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Now here's Leonard. After Jaylen Brown's miss. Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now here's Porzingis. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
Here's Westbrook outside. George misses the three. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Holiday. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now, here is George. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Paul George.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Great touch on the 16-footer. It's all knotted up.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Now, here is Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Cornette. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
George against Brown. George, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Now here's Tatum. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Tatum passes to Cornette. He gets that one.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. White's checked in. And that one misses. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Here's Leonard following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The pass to Zubac. Dishes it to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 6. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. The second effort, and the layup is good.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 6 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Martin comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Plumlee. 8 points his last outing. Leonard the pass to Mann. Leonard on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And that time, also a missed shot.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Powell against Brown. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the three. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. It's Powell with the drive. A few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
And he makes the first.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
George is checked in for Los Angeles. And so Powell nails both of them. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you just got to keep building.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Mann. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Walsh, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
George against White. George with the ball. Plumlee with a screen on White. The 3 from George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 now.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Boston on top, leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 5. Roman the paint. Plumlee sets the pick for George from the arc, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Tatum against Martin. Tatum's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Here's Mann. He has yet to score. And Plumlee kicks to George. Plumlee with a screen on White. From deep, George drains the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Great D that time from Powell. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Kept alive.
I see him.
Martin with the screen for Powell. 6 to shoot. Tries yet again. And Tatum pulls it down. Here's Mikhailuk. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assistant, Jason Tatum.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's George on the wing. White covering. White against George. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. White looking around. No good. Shot missing. George with the defensive effort. Ball stolen. Pass to Mikhailuk. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit.
Start.
No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
It's your Hoop Crew, fans. Come on, get out of your seats and make some noise.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Mann. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Brown comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's Drew Holiday in for Delano Banton. Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Powell kicks to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Kenyon Martin. And it's Leonard in for Norman Powell. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Brown, good.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
And the pass to George. Connects from three-point range. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Brown drives in, out to the right wing. A 3 from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's George. He's got 17, and it's in there.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, DA. Hey, thank you.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Brown. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Cornet kicks to Porzingis. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Westbrook. From past the arc. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown against Leonard. Trying to get something going. And it's Brown missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Out to Porzingis. Brown outside. The shot comes out. 80 that time from Leonard. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. George against White. Now here is George. He's guarded closely. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Zubac. Good on the shot.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I know what Shaq's going to say. Elbow sandwiches. Those guys are physical, and they've controlled the glass. They gave the impression that they wanted it more, Shaq.
To be honest, all I heard was sandwiches. When's the food getting here?
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Hey, guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
One shot.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Pass to Porzingis from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
George with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Outside Holiday. Here's Brown. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Leonard. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The kick out to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Passes it to Cornette. And here's Tatum for 3. drills the three-pointer.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the Clippers call time here.
Time to get a three-piecer.
Let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Now, here's Westbrook. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Leonard. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Leonard against Tatum. Brown outside. Holiday, a screen on George. Pass to Porzingis. All alone. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Now here's Porzingis. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Westbrook finds Zubac. Leonard against Holiday. The pass to George. Zubac, a screen on Brown. And here's George for 3.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Morris against Holiday. Outside, Tatum puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Westbrook. This one for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Over Morris. And another miss by Boston.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Outside Westbrook. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They end the drought, and it's good on the way up. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Passes to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. The 3 from George. Rebounded by the Celtics. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Tatum. And that one goes long.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Martin comes in for Marcus Morris. Powell, he's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Now here's White, still without a basket. Mann with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Leonard. Shoots it. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Leonard's got 6.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
There's a good screen. The pass to Brissett. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Brissett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Mann. Plumlee with a screen on White. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his first 2 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's Brown outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
How about the fast hand and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with his man and contest shots? That's good.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the floor for Boston. got Derek White, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Passes it to George. And here is Powell. Martin with the screen for Powell. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to White. Here's Banton. And there's the pass to Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
Yeah, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Man passes to Plumlee. Here's Man. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Mikhailuk. 5 on the clock. High post try, and good. He nails it.
To me, this is when Derek White is at his most dangerous. When the jumper is falling, it opens up the other aspects of his game.
George against White. Now, here is George. Defense is right there. Out from the screen. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Banton. And here is Tatum. The dish now to White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Feeds it to Plumlee. Kicks to Powell. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Tatum against Martin. Tatum dishes to White. They set the pick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
All right, here come your breakers. Let's give it up for 'em.
Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Martin. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Powell. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
That one misses. Clippers leading by 6. Right wing. Zubac kicks to Morris. George double team. Pass to Mann. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Mann's got his first points of the game.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's the pass to George. Morris with a screen on White. And George kicks to Morris. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Tatum.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Mann. Pass to George. Zubac with the screen for George from outside the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Paul George really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Derek White.
Luke Cornett.
And the Celtics with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Tatum drives in. Here's the screen.
Minutes remaining in the game.
It's tipped. Paul George with the steal. Here's Morris. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Cornette. Holiday looking over the floor. Pulls it from 20. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's Zubats atop the key. George sets a screen for Zubats. Back to George. From downtown. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Now Tatum. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Passes it to George. Clock at 6. Pass to man. Good D by Holiday.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Holiday. Brown finds Porzingis. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Oh, fearless shot there by Holiday with the whole team counting on him. He is able to come through.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Kawhi Leonard, exactly who this team wants at the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.